Hi, Dr. Karen Can here, and this is another edition of the Spiritual Medicine Digest. I wonder if I have blue teeth. I just drank a blueberry shake. Anyway, ignore the blue teeth. So it's March 14th, 2016, and this is the third time I tried to record this today because I keep changing my mind on how to say this. So maybe this will be the one that gets posted. This past week has really all been about how well are we integrating these ascension energies, these higher spiritual vibrational energies that we're all being pulled up with. Now, some people are going to be pulled up kicking and screaming, and those are the folks that you probably had contact with this week who are not doing very well. So I say this in light, but seriously, this is very, very challenging for some people. Some have had psychotic breaks, some have been landed in the hospital, some of them even died. And the ones that are on medications that put them at risk for entity attachments and influence, such as psychiatric medications and drugs, marijuana, heroin, any addictive drug, and not so much caffeine, but sometimes sugar, but alcohol, definitely addictive substances like that. They're at high risk during this ascension time because those entities that are influencing them are being dragged kicking and screaming to higher levels of consciousness, and they don't want to go, at least because they don't know yet that they're part of all of us, and they are also invited to be healed. So they will give the host that they're attached to many symptoms. And so for the loved ones, probably those of you watching this are not the ones susceptible necessarily, but some of your loved ones may be, and it's a very challenging time because you are either going to be pulled off your center and be completely like flabbergasted, exasperated, depleted, just trying to deal with these loved ones' issues, or you're going to be on the other camp where you're integrating your ascension yourself so well that you can see it from an observer's point of view, yet still be loving and contributing, but you're contributing your energy from a place of center. That center is that connected to source. So there's a real difference. You can feel it in these people, so, people losing sleep, not showing up to work, or, having to take off. And yes, sometimes we do need to do this to help our family members, but the energy behind it is really different from someone who is supporting someone from that centered place and realizing, hey, this is just a sign of the times, and how can I be that rock and ground and connect to source and be the love that is going to glue all these broken pieces together, versus what we normally in mass consciousness and unconsciousness do, which is this flurry of this worry and activity and freak out, okay? And unfortunately, that doesn't help people as much as being from a centered place. So you're going to see these two different camps of reactions from people. If you're integrating the ascension well, body, mind, spirit, then you're actually going to notice that your energies it may fluctuate for sure, but you're at peace with it. I've noticed for myself that those cravings for popcorn, which I love, I can actually say I'm not sure I love popcorn anymore. It's not that there's anything wrong with popcorn necessarily, but I don't know. I'm not craving those things anymore. There's certain things I was craving before and now I don't anymore. And I can totally, watch people eat all sorts of, lovely, delicious, addictive food and be okay with it. I don't have that craving for it. And so I think if you're integrating the ascension well, you may notice some of these things that were hard before and not so hard now. The other things that are happening with ascension energies is that there's a lot of things being healed and released. So lots of toxins, lots of non-beneficial microbial toxins, infections that are healing at rapid rates. So people with cold symptoms, flu symptoms, all sorts of things. A lot of times it's not a new infection. It's an old one that's healing, finally going through a healing crisis. So you can actually ask, how well am I going through this healing crisis? How complete is this healing crisis that I'm going through if you're having symptoms? And then intend that, thank the universe for your healing, and intend for those healing crisis symptoms to dissipate, because you don't need to know that you're healing anymore. You will honor and respect your body. So if you are honoring and respecting your body, you're hydrating well, you're eating good food, you're trying to get enough sleep, you're nourishing relationships, checking in with yourself, and anything that needs to be released on a regular basis, then things go much, much more smoothly. And your healing crisis doesn't have to be there in order for you to know that you're healing. Got it? Okay, so check every morning. Do I have any non-beneficial microbial toxins or energies that I can release today? And you'll often find the answer is yes. So go ahead and release those if you know Body Code 2.0 or Topocan Healing Method, or just ask the angels to just remove them from you if you don't know either of those other two methods. So check for toxin energies, check for all sorts of toxin energies, check for how much of the non-beneficial energies that are in all my lives have been healed so far, and get a number, get a percentage, and then again intend every morning to release and heal those non-beneficial energies. So check your hydration and minerals, because as you release toxins and as you ascend, sometimes there are glitches in our ability to hydrate and mineralize, and that's very important for our physical bodies. So go ahead and check your hydration and minerals, and then release whatever it is that's preventing you from fully hydrating and fully mineralizing every day. You can also check for leading energies, anything preventing you from manifesting anything you want. So do I have any leading energies preventing me from manifesting health, wealth, happy relationships, joy, whatever it is? So you can be really creative with this. And this is some of the stuff that I'm going to be covering in the workshop in May 14th and 15th. The Supercharge Your Natural Healing Abilities workshop, and it's going to be in Lake Clear, New York, and I'm so excited about that, because for the first time we're going to actually be doing live group activations and healings. So we're going to be doing some massive clearings of your body, life, mind, and soul. You're going to be learning how to do body dowsing, and on Sunday I'm going to be introducing the Topocan method and literally attuning every person in that particular workshop on these Topocan energies. So you can go ahead and just command this healing to be done, to be connected to the source in that way, using the archangel energies for ease and grace, and be able to command some of these things to be healed. So you may find that you've been automatically proxying for other people this week. So you may definitely want to check before you do any muscle testing. Who am I today? You know, make sure that you are not someone else before you do your muscle testing, because then all your numbers will be way off. So, and if you are someone else, try to figure out who that is. But if you can't figure it out, just command that your boundaries be healed, so you're no longer feeling that person's stuff. It's one thing to be empathetic. It's another thing to become that person. So you can have a greater awareness of, wow, there's a lot of difficulty in the world, and feel the pain of others. You know, be able to basically drop in, you know, feel the pain, empathize, and then pop out and go back to your life, but also send positive energy. You may not be responsible for healing that other person or that situation, but you can always send positive energy, even if it's not your mission to heal that person, and it makes a difference. And what I do sometimes is, because, you know, I hear stuff going on, if it's not my job or they haven't hired me to help them necessarily, I don't have permission, sometimes I just click play on my Jenny's MP3, some of those spiritual healing MP3s that my friend Jenny has, and we clear entities from people and families just that way. You know, it doesn't necessarily heal them per se, but it heals the entities around them so they're not negatively affected by them. That's one really easy thing to do. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to www.karencan.com/Jenny to check out some of those wonderful healing MP3s. But I'm really excited about May, because we're going to be, you know, doing these group healings on people, and so you're going to be having a lot of experiential shifts. We're actually going to be measuring before and after these group healings as to what percentage of these non-beneficial energies have been released. So we don't have anyone that it doesn't work for. So come to the event. The details are at karencan.com/retreat 2016. or you can go to the sales page, www.karencan.com/conference 2016, and there's some great great rooms you can get at the Lake Claire Lodge. Check it out. First come, first serve as far as the rooms available. There's limited numbers of rooms, so you definitely want to join us for this retreat. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this retreat. Let's see, is there anything else I need to tell you today? Oh, yeah. Well, just make sure that you check how well am I how well am I integrating my ascension? So how well am I physically integrating it, mentally, emotionally, energetically? Now, spiritually should be close to 100% because that's mostly what the ascension is, at least in my books. But check the other areas, and you'll find that there might be one or two that are on the low side, and that's something that you can focus your healing on. Check your healthy boundaries. How healthy are my spiritual, mental, emotional, energetic, relational, what did I miss? Emotional, mental, yeah, 6 of those things, boundaries. So check how healthy they are every day, and because as you ascend, there will be some things, new things, so-called new things that you're going to be healing. So next Monday on the radio show, I'm so excited. I'm going to be interviewing Dana Cushionbach. She's going to be sharing with us her secrets to how to be spiritually bulletproof. Yeah, we definitely need that now. And she is a wonderful intuitive, so if you're on the call live in the second half of the show, you might get some readings done. So come join me on that. And if you don't know when those shows are, you can go to my radio show page on karencan.com, and it's always noon on Eastern time on Mondays. All right, take care. I love you all. Bye.